Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read The Gingerbread Girl by Lisa Campbell Ernst. We have read so many Gingerbread Boy, Gingerbread Man, Gingerbread Ninja, and now, finally, one of my favorites, The Gingerbread Girl. You may remember the story of the gingerbread boy. He ran away from the lonely old woman who baked him, and many other hungry characters. His dash through life was ended in one greedy gulp by a sly fox, pretending to help him cross a river. This story is that story of the younger, wiser sister. A full year had passed, and the little old woman and the old man had lost their gingerbread boy to that devious fox. They were even lonelier than before. "Let's bake again," suggested the old man. "But what if it happens again?" cried the old woman. "I can't bear the loss." "Let's make a girl and decorate her with candies. Surely a sweet little girl wouldn't run away," answered the man. So they mixed up the dough, rolled it, and cut it out. They dressed it with as many candies as they could fit, completing the cookie with an amazing hairdo made of licorice whips. "She is sweet," gasped the woman as she slid her onto the cookie sheet into the oven. While the lonely old woman and the old man stood watch by the oven, they talked, remembering their gingerbread boy's short life. He never should have run away. He never should have trusted that fox. As the new cookie baked, her mind woke up and she heard everything. Sweet or not, she thought, things will be different this time. When it was time for the cookie to be done, the old woman carefully, ever so carefully, peeked open the door. Crack. Bam! Whoa! Out jumped the gingerbread cookie, running towards the door. The old woman screamed, "Stop, stop!" And the old man came running, but the cookie was already out the door and headed down the same path of her brother. "Here we go," whispered the gingerbread girl, and they chased after her. But she sang, "I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." As the gingerbread girl dashed along, she came to a group of farmers working in the fields. The aroma of fresh-baked gingerbread caught their attention. "Wait!" the hungry farmers shouted and began to run after her. She laughed. "Hey, farmers, don't bother. Like my brother, I'm fast. Run all you want, but I've learned from his past. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Farther down, a pig came into view. As the gingerbread girl grew closer, her candy sparkled in the sunlight. The pig squealed with joy and he tried to take a bite, but the gingerbread girl was too fast. She leapt over him, singing, "I can leap past Piggy like all of the others. This story will not end like that of my brothers. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." On down the path she came upon an artist. "A masterpiece, good enough to eat," he whispered, and he reached out to scoop that gingerbread girl. With some fancy footwork, the girl zipped past, laughing. "I can outrun this artist like I outran the pig. I am one smart cookie, despite my wild wig. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Farther along, the gingerbread girl passed a cow with her calf, who mooed happily. "Mama, I want a cookie to go with my milk." But when the cow tried to catch the gingerbread girl, she soon found herself running behind, listening to the gingerbread girl. "Chase if you want. I'm faster than you. Although you have 4 feet, I only have 2. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Up ahead, a dog walker was crossing the path with 3 dogs, and they barked happily, seeing a tasty treat. But as the gingerbread girl sped past, the group was soon in line, hearing, "You're joining the chase? The more the merrier, but no one can stop me, not hound nor terrier. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Now the path ran right past a school, and children were out for recess and feeling quite hungry. Shouts of "Cookie!" came from the playground. The gingerbread girl waved to him and joined the chase with their teachers as she sang, "I know that it's snack time and you want a sweet. Come follow along, you'll soon have a treat. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Finally, the gingerbread girl came to the same river her brother had tried to cross. And who should be waiting? The same devious fox. "Hello, my pretty," he crooned. "I was a friend of your brother's. It looks like trouble runs in the family. Do let me help you across the river. Just jump onto my tail." The gingerbread girl shivered. "Oh," and she sang, "Do I have your promise for a safe ride to shore? You won't drop or eat me? That's all I implore. The fox chuckled. I promise, my sweet. Little tidbit, and the gingerbread girl gingerly climbed on. The instant the gingerbread girl climbed on, the fox dove right in, ready for a fabulous feast. Oh, the water is so deep. Move to my back, he insisted, thinking the cute cookie would not be smart like her brother. Anyone could tell by looking at her that she was an airhead. The gingerbread girl did what she was told. That's a good girl, said the fox. Oh my, the water is deep. Now move to my head. And no sooner had he spoken those words, the gingerbread girl leapt to his head, pulling off a strand of her own leathery licorice hair. With the expertise of a ranch hand, she triple-looped it around the fox's snout, tied it off with a half-hitched knot. You're right, she whispered. I am good. The fox snarled and struggled, and he strained, thrashing about. The gingerbread girl hung tight, turning him back towards the crowd, riding the fox like a bucking bronco. The gingerbread girl whizzed past, singing, He'll run and he'll run with a leap and a twirl. Come follow me. I'm the gingerbread girl. And the awestruck crowd followed all the way back to the old woman in the man's house. And the gingerbread girl rode right in the kitchen, secured the fox down there, and jumped onto the table. She measured, she mixed, with a leap and a twirl, singing, I'll bake you some more. I'm the gingerbread girl. The old woman and man quickly jumped in to help, having a hungry, happy household to feed. From that moment, of course, they were never lonely again. And what of the fox? Well, the gingerbread girl eventually was able to teach him some manners using gingerbread crumbs for treats. Most days you could see them riding across the countryside and hear a small voice drifting. We'll run and we'll run with a leap and a twirl. I outfox the fox. I'm the gingerbread girl. Silent here? Did you like that one? It's a little bit different ending. She outfoxed that fox, that devious fox. So today, boys and girls, your assignment is to decorate your gingerbread cookie and write a sentence. I gave a few ideas at morning meeting. We did she has red, blue, and purple buttons. Or very simply, if you need to pause it, this finger space is a cookie. So you can do that, but I would like you to decorate your cookie with at least 5 colors. If you don't have this paper, you can always draw it in your reading journal. For your letter practice this week, we're doing V, Van, V, and W, Win, W. I'll show you your 2 letter cards. We have V, say it with me, V, Van, V, like van, volcano, repeat after me, violin, and then we have W, say it with me, W, wind, W, look at how my mouth, W, watermelon, wind, white, water, different W sounds, different than the V, different sounds, V and W. So today you are going to practice on your whiteboard. I will show you my whiteboard under my camera. Here we go. Let's practice our letters. We're going to start first lowercase v, plain line goes down to grass line, back up to plain line. Do a few V's in a row, V, Van, V. Say it as you write it. Uppercase V will come from sky line down to grass line, back all the way up to sky. V, Van, V. V, Van, V. You can pause it if you need to. See how mine fit? Nothing is touching the worm line. W starts at sky. Oh, we'll do lowercase. W starts at plain line to grass, back up to plain line, back to grass. Oh my goodness, back to plain. W, wind, W. One more time. Back up, back down, up again. W, wind, W. If you want to try uppercase, you go all the way up to sky, down to the grass line to plain line, grass line, back all the way up. W, wind, W. Try and say it. You can always say which one's your best one. I think that one looks like my best W. And that is your reading work for today.